name is Karula, and I travel around the world to meet Christians from different backgrounds. I want to learn what Christianity looks like because I believe that even with all of our differences, we are one connected family. And how can we feel connected if we don't know anything about each other? Last year, I biked around Europe, but before I started this journey, I traveled from my home in Frankfurt, Germany, to Athens in Greece to film my very first video and meet James, who now works with refugees after having to flee his home in Afghanistan when he became a Christian. We listened to his story and saw his work in my last video, but that was not the end of our journey.
We are going to Yanina. Yanina is a city, is a lot of two refugee camp around here.
We're going to be meeting two people who are working with refugees, and I'm really excited to hear their story and to share it with you. We met up with friends of James who showed us around the place where they minister to refugees, and we even got invited to stay in the home of a very kind Christian family that also fled from Afghanistan. To protect their safety, I didn't record their faces, but to make it more interesting to watch and listen to his story, I asked two creative friends of mine to draw the scenes that he describes in his testimony. He told me how he got curious about Christianity and randomly connected with an Afghan Christian on Facebook who was willing to meet up with him.
In a park, we make appointment. I went to the park. The parks usually in Afghanistan, it has a fence around it, and I sat in a chair and I was in stress to how to meet him, how to speak with him. Maybe he's a government person, he want to arrest me. And also he thinking about these things. He was like me also. He scared more than me because he was Christian. I was Muslim in that time. It was not more dangerous for me as for him. I was seeking for the truth. The fence was between us, and I was on the chair. I sat there, and he saw me. I didn't saw him. I told him, for example, I have blue shirt like this. About 10 minutes, we speak with the phone to be sure I am the person that he's looking for it, and I didn't see him. And suddenly, after 10 minutes, around 10 minutes, he became another side of fence to be protected, something like jail. It was very between us, something that I couldn't catch him. He couldn't take me also catch us. And we speak to each other, and I told him, "Your mic?" He said, "Yes." "Your Luke?" I said, "Yes." And he told me, "Okay, come from the door now." And we go together to a restaurant, small restaurant, and we had a juice together, and we speak about the God. And when he speak about Jesus with me, and I felt his God is very close to him, and I feel my God is with far away distance, long distance was between me and God. And when he speak with me about Christianity, I feel the spirit of God in that place. And he said, "Look, Jesus is here now, and if we come together 2 or 3 persons, he will be with us." And I feel the Holy Spirit there at the first time. It was a new feeling. It was a new thing I have never seen before.
I hope this story is a reminder of not just how lucky you are if you are able to live out your faith freely, but also that we as Christians have a responsibility to pray and care for our brothers and sisters who don't have this privilege. If you are interested in learning more about your Christian family around the world, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and comment something nice if you like. I publish videos every other Thursday.